What's up guys, so this video we're going to take the RS7 Sportback and we're going to modify it to race against the Ferrari FF. I chose this car because it's all-wheel drive like the Ferrari FF is. It's actually a little bit heavier, but it should perform somewhat in a similar manner. So first thing we're going to do, upgrade our tires. I'm usually a proponent of driving on the best tires you can, but we're going to race at Daytona, and the other thing is that I happen to know that the Ferrari makes 650 horsepower, so we're gonna aim to get somewhat close to those numbers. That put us at about 640. It increased our top speed and acceleration quite significantly. So race suspension, if you ever have the performance points left over to do this, I think it's always a good idea. Did not do any weight reduction, didn't do any chassis reinforcement. Decided we had enough speed, so it was time to fix our braking a little bit. Front tire width is a great way to do that. Rear tire width can sometimes help, but not really that much in this case. So just gonna do some quick things to try and get us to exactly 700. Clutch, drive shaft, probably do the flywheel. 699, close enough, I think. I don't think I did anything else. I think that was it. Oh, I think I just wanted to check out what engine was available. 5.2 liter V10. It's naturally aspirated. The torque curve is flat, but it's so much less torque, and this car is so heavy. I felt like that wasn't going to help us at all. So curious to see, but I don't really think it's valuable. You can see our horsepower is really kicking in now. You know, we're making all kinds of moves on these other cars that passed us, you know, in the corners essentially. This is where this car really should shine anyway, so can't say I'm too surprised. So 1 minute 42 seconds and 538 thousandths. Decent, I guess. Not a bad place to start. Unfortunately, I think the fastest lap was the Watson Roadster at about 139. That's quite a bit faster than us. You know, it's a full 2 seconds ahead of us, so we're gonna have to take this one back to the drawing board. Alright, so we're gonna try and reconfigure this setup, make this car a little bit faster. So crazy as it sounds, I actually decided to take some tire out of it and add more horsepower to see if we couldn't get a higher top speed maybe. A good upgrade, it's about 20 horsepower, maybe a little bit less. I decided that that wasn't going to be enough for us, so I went to the suspension, put us back to the stock suspension, so we could free up a few more performance points. I was looking to get to exactly 700, so I was like, oh no, I want to get exactly 7. And I was like, over by 1, and then I was like, you know what, we're gonna do that, but we're gonna dial back the flywheel to get us to exactly 700, and that's exactly what we did. But I was hoping to take this out and I was hoping to be faster. So we took it out to the track, and I don't think this was our fastest lap, but our fastest lap was 0.6 faster. So we did reach our goal of making the car faster, although it was by a small amount. We did make up time, so I guess we can't really complain too much. We're still off the pace though by about a full second or two, so yeah, more improvements. So I decided I was gonna take this car and I was gonna do the quick upgrade, and then I was gonna slightly modify it. The biggest thing that the quick upgrade did was lighten the car by about 400 pounds, and it definitely handles and accelerates quicker. And we did improve on our lap time by about 0.5, but kind of insignificant, unfortunately. At this point, pretty much given up on this car. I decided, you know what, I'm not sure that I can make this car any faster, at least not with me driving it. So decided that we're actually going to move to a different car. Gonna stick with Audi though. So we went to the RS5 Coupe. I'm gonna quick mod this car to get it up to the 700 level. We're gonna need top speed and acceleration to compete with the FF, so race cams, super high red line, lots more horsepower, both good things. Racing black, great for improving power everywhere in the RPM range. Gonna do the racing suspension. Decided not to do the chassis reinforcement. Didn't see a big enough improvement in handling, so didn't think it was worth the extra weight. Went with the medium tire upgrade, so we still had performance points left to do other things, like add more power. Because the Ferrari FF does make about 650 horsepower, and I wanted us to be competitive with that car, so getting us as close to 650 as this will allow us with the weight that this car weighs. So about 612, so we're about 40 horsepower off, but we are significantly lighter. We're about 3,700 pounds. The Ferrari FF is 3,900. Just maxing out this number, see if we can add more. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we're at our 700. We'll see if I can drive this car to a faster lap. Here we go, across the line. I think this is our fastest lap in this car, so you'll notice that it is just incredible what the race cam does to this motor. Enormous power band. Pretty impressive. Better to drive. This is definitely a green lap for us. I think I kind of screwed up the... Well, it is only my second lap, so better be a green lap. Or else, why would you be showing it to us? Yeah, anyway. So this car doesn't quite have the, or it's not going to get to the top speed that the RS7 did. But it's so much faster in the corners that we did run about 0.2 faster overall. Still not in the 130s. So I thought, alright, I'll try a different car, something that does corner very well. Ends up it's slower, a lot slower. Faster than my first attempt at modifying the RS7, but I'm like, okay, well, let me try a different car. Muscle car, lots of power, about the same mile per hour crossing the line. My fastest lap yet, but still not even close to the 130s. Again, Watson Roadster, 139, might even be a 138, I can't quite read that, so significantly faster than us though. That's when I was like, you know what, I'm driving the Ferrari FF and seeing if I can do a 139, and that's when it hit me. With the difficulty setting at unbeatable and collision mode turned off, I cannot beat the computer at its own game, which is kind of humbling, and I like it because it adds a level of difficulty that the game was lacking for me, so I thought that was good. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.